Yeah!
Gangs of the Undercity is a miniature skirmish game. You control a cyberpunk fantasy gang brawling in the Undercity of Neo-Babylon. It's a dystopian subterranean sprawl where they revere ancient Babylonian gods and culture. As a skirmish game, Gangs of the Undercity requires only a handful of models as opposed to dozens or hundreds, and each model has its own unique role, flavor, and abilities. A typical game lasts about an hour, but we also have a campaign mode where your wins, losses, and choices in each game continue to have repercussions over time. You can also play solo in our narrative mode. I've written extensively for tabletop role-playing games like Shadowrun and Earthdawn, and continue to work in RPG development and fiction writing. I love cyberpunk and urban fantasy, and as a lifelong miniatures gamer, I've often dreamt of having top-quality minis and terrain that highlighted both. All of our sculpts are done by Kieran Russell, who sculpted minis for Folklore of the Affliction, Drowned Earth, and Dark Souls the board game. They're all in 32mm heroic scale, which means they'll fit in perfectly with all of your Games Workshop and Reaper miniatures. For our terrain, we partnered up with Death Ray Designs, and they brought an incredibly flavorful and mysterious quality to all of our cyberpunk terrain that we absolutely love. And all of our Undercity terrain is completely compatible with all of the rest of Death Ray Designs' modular system. My favorite piece is the kebab shop. Our starter set comes with two different gangs. The Valkyrs are a former military band of elves who are fighting to reclaim their lost heritage, while the Flaming Skulls are a raucous band of misfits who use brutality and explosions to expand their turf. We look forward to including even more gangs, such as the Bulls of Heaven, the Shadowcast, the Neverkin, Necrogoblicons, and more by unlocking them as stretch goals. In Gangs of the Undercity, we've given you unprecedented control over the customization of your gang. For those who want to jump right in, you can of course use one of our pre-made gangs. But if you wanted to go deeper, you could modify a pre-made gang, or you can create your very own gang and customize it down to the last rookie. We started Fragging Unicorns to make great games that we love while being good to everybody that we meet along the way. We hope that you'll join us by supporting Gangs of the Undercity around social media and by backing our campaign so that we can make this game a reality.